You've been carrying a feeling in your chest that something isn't right, and lately, it's become impossible to ignore. The silence between you and the person you trusted most feels unfamiliar now, almost like a wall slowly rising where warmth once lived. Their replies arrive colder, their attention drifts, and even when they stand beside you, it feels as though their mind is somewhere far away. Deep down, you've noticed the change long before anyone said a word. The pauses in conversation, the forced excuses, the strange distance in their eyes, all point to a truth they have struggled to hide. What hurts most is knowing this shift didn't happen overnight. There were secrets growing quietly beneath the surface, decisions made without honesty, and intentions that were never as pure as they first appeared. At the beginning, their presence in your life may not have been completely genuine, and that realization cuts deeper than you expected. But somewhere along the way, emotions became real, and the connection they once treated lightly turned into something that affected them more than they planned. That conflict has followed them constantly, leaving them trapped between guilt and attachment. While you spent nights wondering why things changed, they were wrestling with the weight of choices they can no longer escape. Sometimes people enter our lives wearing masks, only to discover too late that real affection has the power to break through even the strongest walls they tried to build around themselves. My beloved child, this person's silence is their punishment. They are haunted by the love they faked, now turned real. They're terrified that you'll uncover the real reason they came into your life. The truth would expose not only their betrayal, but also the one who paid for it. The dark secret isn't about love, it's about manipulation. There's a third person involved, someone jealous of your light, someone who couldn't stand your peace. That person offered payment to make sure your happiness collapsed quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 444. But heaven is watching, and nothing hidden stays buried for long. The one you love is now crumbling under the weight of their lie. Their silence isn't strength, it's fear that you already know the truth. They check your social media in secret, afraid to see you moving on, afraid to see the glow they tried to dim returning. You've become the mirror of their guilt, the reminder that they traded genuine love for a few temporary gains. The same person who used to speak sweetly about forever is now running from the echoes of their own betrayal. You feel their absence, but the universe has removed them not to break you, but to protect you from the storm they caused. A message is about to appear, either in your inbox or through someone connected to them. It will shake you, because it will expose the one name behind everything. It's not random, it's karma, catching up in real time. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They've been avoiding you because they know their time is running out. Someone from their own circle is about to confess, revealing that this entire connection was built on a transaction. But the twist? That transaction turned into true attachment, and that's destroying them now. They didn't expect to love you this deeply. They didn't expect your soul to disarm their motives. You became their mirror, and that reflection is burning through their lies. They wish they could erase the past, but heaven has already written the truth in divine ink. My beloved child, don't chase what was never loyal. The truth will walk into your life without you having to run after it. What's meant for you will return pure, not paid, not forced, not corrupted by greed. The person who thought they could use love as a weapon will soon face the heartbreak they once handed to you. And you will rise untouched, because your energy is protected by light too bright for manipulation. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The person behind the payment is closer than you think. They were jealous not of your wealth or looks, but your ability to be loved without effort. They saw how that person adored you, and they couldn't stand it. So they set a trap disguised as an opportunity. Your beloved was promised something, status, promotion, comfort, and they took it. But in taking it, they sold a piece of their soul. Every moment they spent pretending, they lost another piece of peace. Now, that dark deal is collapsing. The person who paid them is now turning against them. You don't need revenge. Heaven is already rewriting the ending. The one who thought they could buy emotions will soon pay with their own tears. Their heart is heavy. They've realized that the most expensive thing they ever lost wasn't money, it was you. And no payment can buy you back. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Tonight, their dreams will reveal you. They'll see you walking away while they reach out helplessly. The spiritual chain that tied your souls will snap, and they'll finally understand what true loss feels like. My beloved child, you have been crying for answers, asking why someone who once swore love could vanish so coldly. The answer lies not in their silence, but in their shame. They were part of a setup that turned against its creator. You were never meant to be destroyed. You were meant to be tested. Heaven allowed this betrayal to expose the real faces around you. Some who smiled with you were secretly celebrating your heartbreak, but not anymore. Their time of pretending is over. Soon, their private messages, the ones they thought were hidden, will surface in front of someone they fear most. The people who doubted you once spoke with confidence, but time has a way of revealing what silence hides. One day, the same voices that dismissed your worth may struggle to explain the choices they made. Life has its own quiet balance, and every action eventually carries a consequence. Those who acted out of greed, dishonesty, or selfish intentions often find themselves facing the emptiness created by their own decisions. Meanwhile, you are being guided toward growth, healing, and a future far greater than the pain you once carried. What was unfairly taken from your life will return through new opportunities, stronger relationships, and unexpected moments of peace. The person who failed to value your heart may eventually realize they lost someone genuine, but by then, you will no longer seek validation from the past. Soon, conversations may unfold that finally bring clarity about situations that once left you confused. Listen without bitterness, because truth speaks loudest when met with calm understanding. Some people may come forward with regret in their voice, hoping to ease the weight they have carried for far too long. Yet your journey is no longer tied to their mistakes. The hardships you survived have quietly shaped you into someone wiser, stronger, and more grounded than before. While others remain trapped in old patterns, your path is opening towards something healthier and more meaningful. A sincere connection, filled with trust and honesty, may soon enter your life and remind you that genuine love never needs manipulation or fear to survive. This one will not come with lies, payments, or deals. It will come with divine clarity and peace that cannot be shaken. Your story is shifting from betrayal to breakthrough, from manipulation to manifestation, from darkness to divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. They will try to come back, not for forgiveness, but because they see your glow returning. But by then, you'll understand that not everyone deserves a second chance. Some lessons are meant to be lived, not repeated. My beloved child, your name is being spoken in rooms of regret and redemption. The one who was paid to deceive you is now paying the price emotionally. They are haunted by your absence more than they were ever satisfied by their gain. When you smile again, heaven smiles with you. When you move forward, angels walk beside you. You are being redirected toward a destiny untouched by betrayal. Soon, you'll realize this wasn't the end. It was divine redirection. Every tear you cried became a seed of power, and those seeds are about to bloom into miracles no one can block. Type Amen to get blessing 1112. Their secret is about to collapse under divine pressure. Every hidden chat, every fake promise, every deal behind your back will surface in a way no one can deny. They will lose what they gained, and you will gain what you truly deserve. This chapter of pain was never punishment. It was purification. You were not abandoned. You were upgraded to divine protection. The person who thought they could play you will now watch you being played into divine favor. Their darkness was the mirror that showed your light. Their betrayal was the map that led you back to yourself. You are not broken. You are becoming unshakable. And when that final truth reveals itself, you will no longer feel anger, only clarity, peace, and power. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The air around them has changed, heavy with tension that can't be explained. The people who once whispered behind your back are suddenly silent, avoiding your eyes because the truth they tried to hide is beginning to leak through. The same walls that held their lies are cracking open one by one. They thought they could hide forever behind fake smiles and calculated messages. But divine timing has arrived, and the hidden contracts of deceit are being ripped apart. A confession is circling closer to you, carried by the very lips that once protected their shame. In their guilt, they now replay every moment with you, realizing how genuine your love was. Their mind won't rest. Every night they hear echoes of your voice, soft yet powerful, reminding them of what they destroyed. They know that the payment they accepted has cursed their peace. Someone around them, someone you both know, is about to break the silence. Their conscience can't hold the weight any longer, and the truth will spill like fire through dry grass. When that moment comes, every false connection will collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved child, heaven has already written your vindication in golden letters. Every humiliation, every moment you doubted your worth, will be reversed with divine precision. The same audience that once watched your pain will now witness your rise. The person who betrayed you is drowning in inner conflict. They wake up in the night, reaching for their phone, thinking of sending a message they never have the courage to write. Their heart races whenever your name crosses their mind, because they know destiny has already judged them. You were not foolish for loving. They were foolish for thinking true love could be controlled. The deal that brought them to you was dark, but your light transformed it into revelation. Now even the ones who paid them are terrified, because the plan has turned against them. Heaven is rearranging everything. The names of those involved are being revealed in small pieces, through dreams, random slips of the tongue, unexpected posts. Every clue is aligning perfectly to guide you toward full clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You will soon receive an unexpected sign, maybe a message, a call, or a piece of evidence falling into your hands. When it arrives, you'll understand that nothing was coincidence. The truth has been orchestrated for your healing. They wanted to erase your confidence, but instead, they awakened your spiritual authority. Now, your silence is more powerful than their excuses. People may have misunderstood you, judged you unfairly, or walked away without ever seeing your true heart. But none of that can erase your worth. Time has a quiet way of revealing what words try to hide. While others chased temporary gains, you carried your pain with grace, and that strength is becoming the foundation for a better chapter in your life. The weight you've been holding is slowly lifting, even if some days still feel heavy. Those moments of sadness are not signs of defeat. They are proof that you are healing from experiences that drained your spirit. One day, the people who failed to value your loyalty will look back with deep reflection, realizing they lost someone genuine while chasing things that never truly satisfied them. Life has a way of teaching difficult lessons, and every choice eventually reveals its consequences. Meanwhile, you are being guided toward peace, clarity, and the kind of love that doesn't require you to beg for honesty or respect. The silence you maintained when you could have reacted in anger showed more strength than anyone noticed. Every night you chose to protect your peace instead of reopening old wounds. You moved one step closer to emotional freedom. Even now, While confusion and distance grow among those who thrived on dishonesty, you are slowly rebuilding your confidence and rediscovering your own light. Stay patient with yourself, because the future waiting ahead will feel far brighter than the chapter you survived. One of them, the main instigator, is facing serious consequences: financial, emotional, and spiritual. They'll soon realize they played with the wrong destiny. They touched a soul protected by divine authority. You may not see it yet, but your name is being cleared in conversations you'll never hear. People are beginning to sense the truth intuitively. Your energy no longer matches the lies that were told about you. A miracle is brewing quietly. It will not come as thunder, but as calm revelation, an event that suddenly flips everything in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing. 1818. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what is unfolding, for your vindication is near. Those who wronged you will come face to face with the same pain they created. Their own hearts will reveal what their tongues once hid. The one who betrayed you will soon confess, not because they want forgiveness, but because they can't carry the burden any longer. Their eyes will show you what words cannot: sorrow, regret, and the unbearable weight of guilt. Heaven will make sure you stand strong in that moment. You will not tremble. You will not cry. Instead, you will radiate peace that cannot be faked. The power that once flowed through manipulation is ending. Divine order is being restored, and with it, your emotional freedom. Type Amen to get blessing. 1919. Your glow is returning, slowly but surely. Every sunrise now carries whispers of restoration. You are stepping into the season where betrayal turns into blessing. The people who doubted you will wonder how you're shining again so fast, but they'll never know it was heaven's hand lifting you higher each day. Your energy, once drained by deceit, is now recharged with sacred strength. The person who once avoided you will soon seek you, not for love, but for redemption. They will want closure, but by then, you'll have peace, too deep to be disturbed. My beloved child, that peace is your greatest victory. It's the proof that you overcame what was meant to destroy you. Type Amen to get blessing. 2020. They are now realizing that the payment they took brought them nothing but emptiness. The promises they believed in are collapsing. The people who used them have disappeared. Loneliness will be their lesson. Regret will be their teacher. And your strength will be the sermon they can't escape. Heaven has already assigned blessings to replace every loss you faced. A new person will enter your life, authentic, steady, and pure-hearted. They will love you not for profit, but for purpose. Your story is shifting again, from pain to divine partnership, from tears to triumph, from exposure to elevation. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121. You've passed through betrayal and stood upright. You've been abandoned, yet remained kind. You've been doubted, but never stopped believing in love. That endurance is now attracting miracles without effort. The clouds are clearing, revealing paths that were hidden. Opportunities will come from unexpected directions. Every no you received was a redirection towards something higher. The ones who laughed at your downfall will soon watch your celebration. You will not gloat. Your peace will speak louder than revenge ever could. Your heart will be free, your spirit untouchable. Type Amen to get blessing. 2222. The cycle has ended. The energy of manipulation has been broken permanently. From this day forward, nothing connected to deceit will survive in your space. Your dreams will become clearer, your intuition sharper. Lately, life may have been speaking to you in quiet and unexpected ways, through familiar songs, repeating numbers, chance encounters, or perfectly timed moments that seem too meaningful to ignore. After a long season of emotional exhaustion and uncertainty, a calmer energy is finally beginning to settle around you. The struggles that once weighed heavily on your heart are slowly losing their power, making room for healing, clarity, and a renewed sense of confidence. People who underestimated your strength may soon witness a version of you that is wiser, stronger, and more at peace than ever before. At the same time, hidden truths have a way of finding the surface no matter how deeply they are buried. Those who acted unfairly or carried dishonesty in silence often end up confronting the consequences of their own choices. Guilt has a strange way of revealing itself, sometimes through restless nights, uneasy conversations, or the quiet distance that grows between people. You may notice your intuition becoming sharper during this period, almost as if your inner voice is guiding you toward understanding before answers fully arrive. Dreams may feel vivid. Small coincidences may stand out more than usual, and certain moments could leave you with a deep feeling that something important is shifting behind the scenes. Trust yourself enough to stay calm and observant. Not every truth arrives loudly. Sometimes it unfolds gently, piece by piece, until everything finally makes sense. What matters most now is protecting your peace, moving forward with confidence, and allowing brighter days to find you naturally. These are confirmations that the unseen is working for you. Nothing accidental will reach your eyes. They will soon reach out, pretending to check on you, but their real motive will be to test if you already know. Stay calm. Your silence is your sword. You owe them no anger, no reaction, no explanation. The truth itself will speak louder than any confrontation ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Their inner circle is falling apart. The same hands that helped them lie are now turning against them for self-preservation. Each one is afraid of being blamed for the scheme. In late hours, they scroll through old pictures of you, feeling an ache they can't silence. The love they mocked has become the ghost that refuses to leave them. They miss the purity they once treated as weakness. The one who financed the betrayal is panicking. Money that once flowed easily now vanishes without trace. Business deals fail, relationships break, and sleep abandons them. The spiritual law they ignored has caught up. The energy they sent toward you now circles them endlessly, demanding repayment. Their empire of manipulation is collapsing under its own weight. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, do not interfere with their downfall. Stand still and witness divine order. Justice that comes from heaven needs no human hands. It arrives quietly, precisely, perfectly timed. You will begin to feel lighter. The heaviness that clung to your chest will fade like smoke. Each breath will taste like freedom reclaimed. The places that once triggered pain will start to feel neutral again. That neutrality is healing. It means your spirit is no longer chained to what hurt you. You are being renewed, cell by cell, heartbeat by heartbeat. When sunrise comes, it will carry peace that cannot be stolen. Even your laughter will sound different, richer, freer, closer to truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The world is beginning to favor you again. Doors that were locked will open without effort. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will find you. People who believe the rumors are realizing they were misled. They feel shame when they see your calmness. You are teaching them forgiveness without even speaking. My beloved child, your glow is now your protection. Every move you make is guided. Every delay you endured was heaven saving you from unseen traps. The coming weeks will reveal faces you never expected to see again. Some will seek closure, others will seek forgiveness. Only wisdom will decide who stays and who goes. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Meanwhile, the betrayer's heart grows heavier. They see you smiling online, and guilt twists inside them like a storm. Their world has lost color. Nothing tastes the same since you left. They try to distract themselves with noise, but silence finds them. Every quiet moment becomes a mirror of what they destroyed. Sleep avoids them because your memory whispers through their conscience. Their health begins to mirror their spirit, tired, restless, aching with remorse. What they traded for money has turned to dust in their hands. Heaven does not forget purity. Your kindness has become their lesson, your strength their reminder, your peace their punishment. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. You will soon notice how effortlessly blessings start multiplying. Unexpected help, sudden progress, calm victories. It's not coincidence, it's restoration. Archangel Michael says, every loss was an exchange for higher truth. You didn't lose love, you gained discernment. You didn't lose time, you gained divine timing. People will wonder how you healed so completely. They won't understand that your spirit was rebuilt by light itself. You are no longer chasing what left, you are attracting what belongs. The next chapter of your life will feel calmer, lighter, and far more genuine than anything you have experienced before. The people meant for you will no longer arrive wrapped in confusion or mixed signals. Instead, they will bring honesty that feels effortless, the kind that allows your spirit to finally rest. Someone from your past may still attempt to reach out one last time, carrying words they should have spoken long ago. Their message may arrive quietly, perhaps late at night, filled with regret and unfinished emotion. Listen if you choose, but do not confuse apology with destiny. Some endings exist to teach, not to return. What once broke your peace no longer deserves space in your future. The weight you carried for so long has already begun to fall away, replaced by a deeper understanding of your own worth. Every difficult lesson has shaped you into someone wiser, stronger, and far more aware of what love should truly feel like. Moving forward, your heart will not love blindly. It will love carefully, honestly, and with the confidence that comes from experience. The pain that once echoed loudly in your life is fading into the distance, becoming nothing more than a memory from another season. Ahead of you stands a quieter kind of happiness, one built on trust, stability, and inner peace. This is your turning point, the moment where healing finally becomes stronger than heartbreak, and where your story begins to feel hopeful again.